Hey, this will be a video chart on RIGH. Gotten quite a few questions and requests for videos on this one for the past couple of days, but then after today's action, the requests for a video really came pouring in, so I wanted to get this up here just so everybody can see kind of what's going on from the charting perspective. Very straightforward chart, so I don't think the video is going to be too long, but it does make a great example in terms of what you want to see from a breakout and then consolidation chart. That you could literally put this one right in a textbook. It follows a pattern that you want to see happen and makes a bunch of good examples. The first example being right here for anybody that was noticing volume alerts. Here's where the big volume came in, and then from there, a little bit more consolidating, but there it finally broke out. So somebody knew something at this point, waited a few weeks, and then really starting to, before it made its move up. You can see here on the breakout move when it broke out of the death trap range of 0001 to 0002, volume was increasing on the breakout, and then during this period here, this is just textbook right here, volume shriveled up during this whole consolidation period where a new base was getting built, and then you can see here volume started to increase again with a green bar, and then today's action you can see volume increase even more with upwards price action. So just a really good looking chart, from a educational standpoint there too. So like I said, the chart's very straightforward. Depending on what your strategy is, there's a couple different levels to look at. But for the overall players, the people that care about what the overall chart looks like, at the end of the day, keep your eye on this 50 period, or excuse me, on the 50-day simple moving average right here. It is only valued at 0002, but why is it so important? Well, let's just go back through the chart, and you can see decreasing, 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 decreasing. So I think you get the point. The 50-day simple moving average has been decreasing for basically the life of this chart, and now it is finally starting to curve back up. And if you don't believe me, pull up a long-term chart on this and you'll see that this is the first time I think in years that the 50 period simple moving average here is actually increasing in price. So at the end of the day, the only way this is going to continue to increase and have a upward slope to it is if the price remains above it. So 0002 currently right now is the level that you don't want to see the price fall below, because that would then cause this to flatten out, which is not what we want. Obviously the price is way up here, so I'm not saying the price will come down here, but at the end of the day, as long as the price remains above the purple line here, the 50-day, then it is going to continue to increase, and increasing moving averages means upwards trends, and upwards trends means everybody's making money, assuming you're long on the position. Now in terms of resistance levels, again, very straightforward. 0008 up here is going to be the key level of resistance. Makes pretty good sense too on why this would be a level of resistance, especially after today. If you think about it, a lot of people down here got these shares, so you're looking at a multi-bagger here, and then you had quite a few opportunities here. This is the 0004 level, so when you correspond that with volume, yes, these days weren't huge, but when you add all of them up, it comes out to quite a bit. So the people that got the 0004s, I can see them up here just trying to take their 100% gain at 0008. So again, I don't see anything wrong with having 0008. It does make sense. But 0008 is going to be the key level of resistance. For a shorter term level in terms of support, I would call right down here at 0004. You can see quite a bit of history where the price tried to get above it and could not, but finally did get above it. Then you can see today back tested it right there. So 0004 would be the other level of support, but at the end of the day, as long as if you want the upwards trend to remain, then the price just needs to keep closing above the 50-day simple moving average here. Video has already ran longer than I thought it would, but anyway, so this was a chart. If there are any other questions on it, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making some good money together on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was RIGH. Thanks for listening.